Pretend Pros here, Mother 2, currently playing Battlefront on my Vita using remote play from my PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm just going to show you guys how well it does or does not run. I'm going to be trying a variety of different games here, and let's get going. Let's see how well this does and does not work. Not sure what the... oh, that's... okay, I'm pretty sure this is run. Damn, that's actually running fucking smooth like butter. Not sure if you guys can tell here. That's actually working really well. Easy to shoot. It's a fucking mine there. They definitely know I'm coming now, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to be really cautious about this. Sorry, I'm only able to get this captured on a weird angle, so I haven't really exactly figured out what it is yet. Either way, it was just a test to see how well this ran or didn't run. Let's try some other games now. Next, let's try, yeah, let's do Uncharted 4. Why not? Never hurt nobody, right? Not sure how in or out of focus this is. For that, I apologize. There, I just tried to focus it for you. Oh, that isn't good. Here we go, just gonna hold this now. Get a better view. As you can see here, it's very responsive. Surprisingly responsive, actually. I didn't think it'd really be that responsive. You know, I'm running at the standard 540p stream for the PlayStation Vita at high frame rate, and I genuinely was not expecting it to run this well. But this is gonna take fucking forever to load this part, and for that I apologize, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it to prevent it. With that said, I'm gonna set this back down here and pick up the Vita so that I can actually try and do something. Alright, so this is actually gonna be just a little bit of a playthrough here. Yeah, there's L2, that's R2, so that would be shoot. Just looking around and exploring here. There's pretty much no pixelation issues. Like, oh, look at that. It's the stones from Uncharted 2. The ember from the Tree of Life, if I recall correctly. Very flammable. But yeah, as I was saying, there's no noticeable pixelation here, and it runs just incredibly smooth. I genuinely can't believe how well it's running. You know, considering I tried this on the original PS4 and it was kind of laggy, and I don't know, just some things didn't really seem to work well, and it's really nice seeing such, you know, visually impressive and gameplay impressive games being able to be played on the Vita itself. That, and you know, I have a Generation 1 Vita. This is actually the 3G model. It's wonderful to see these games being played on an OLED screen. It's really just a wonderful treat. I'm gonna try Paragon here. I want to see how well that runs. This is probably gonna take a little bit of time to load. If you play Paragon, I'm sure you know. But with that said, I mean, the coloring is really good. It's pretty sharp image. There's the thing of Countess, of course, and the sign that says gameplay recording currently paused, because even on the PS4 Pro, once you start streaming at high frame rate, of course, then it won't let you record gameplay, which, I mean, I'm streaming to my Vita. Why the fuck would I want to record the gameplay anyways? Well, I suppose there's arguments to be made, because if you make a really cool play in an online game or something and you want to save it and have it there on your PlayStation 4, that makes a lot of sense as well. But then again, fuck it. Alright, so we're just loading in here. I'm sure you guys are well aware, I already said Mother 2. So that's my account on Paragon. If you haven't checked out any of our Paragon videos, feel free to do so. You know, we've put a lot of time and effort into creating and producing and playing them for you. I mean, we genuinely enjoy the game, so that helps, but... Oh, look at that. They're doing the development stream right now. Alright, so this is actually running smooth like butter right now. Holy shit. This is ridiculously smooth. Alright, so we're just about few seconds away from joining the match here. Sevarog and Countess are two of my currents that I really like to play. Now with that said, I'm going to pick Sevarog here because it's going to be easier to just run through jungle and try and maneuver there than it would be to try and play. Look at that. Look at how well that works. Instant reaction time. Basically no delay whatsoever. Really impressed with this. I can't believe how well this thing is streaming. Now given I have my PS4 hooked up to an Ethernet cable, and of course, you know, the Vita is Wi-Fi only, so, you know, I'm obviously playing with Wi-Fi here. But with that said, you know, it's still doing a remarkably wonderful job here. Yeah, I really just can't believe how well it's working. I was expecting lag and pixelation and random artifacting and distortions, but there really aren't any. Alright, so I'm just going to bring that a little bit closer for you guys. Sorry, it's going to be out of focus there, actually. I'm going to try and move it back here. Yeah, just going to do a few more games once this loads in. I'm not going to play a full match, obviously. I'm just going to be jumping between probably 3, 4, 5 games. Haven't really decided yet. This is game 3 now. After this, I think I'm actually going to launch Rayman. Test that out so you get an idea of, you know, we have shooters, we have action adventures, we have MOBAs, we have platformers. Alright. Greg, that is my Sevarog deck, because reasons. Not really sure what R3 is in this. Oh yeah, that is R3. Okay. Wow, that's actually really, that's really smooth. Okay, that's still L1. Alright, so they have it mapped that it's not at the back of the unit now, you're just touching the part of the screen. I don't really like that, so if anything, I'd actually go into the controls of Paragon itself and just kind of fiddle with them so that these two are L2. Actually, I'd leave this as L1 because L2 is just cancel, right? And I'd set this to R2 so that you can... Oh, that ain't good. Okay, there we go. Had a little lag there. Not sure if you guys saw. Well, you're watching. I'm sure you saw. Yeah, let's do this. Let's learn Siphon. And let's fuck this guy up. Oh, it actually runs really fucking smoothly. Really smooth. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump into the next game here, of course, because we can. And we're gonna do Rayman. I really like the Rayman reboots. Origins and Legends were both pretty good games. Graphically, they're beautiful, beautiful games, and the UbiArt engine, as you just saw, UbiArt framework there, is beautiful. Press any button. New game! I don't have any of my old saves downloaded, with the exception of, I think it was Uncharted. That's... Oh, we have to watch this bit now. Of course, gameplay recording has been paused, like usual. Can't skip this, I forgot about that. That's kind of annoying. The sound goes pretty loud. I'm sure you guys can hear.
Even more terrifying than before.
Roar! Look at that. Those gangsters.
A glade of dreams. Danger, my friend. Go. our legendary heroes.
Yeah, wake up, Rayman. Do it. Just do it. Okay, so this is a button, this is a button. They've set it here, you can see, I'm not sure if you can actually see, but the bottom right and the top right are two different buttons. So I'm assuming that's R3 and R2, or R2 and R3. Anyways, so we're into the first level here. Looks absolutely breathtaking. They really did a phenomenal job with allowing this to play on the Vita, and it's streaming from the PS4 Pro. You know, you're able to actually access your PlayStation 4 from outside of your home as long as you have internet. So it running so smoothly, you know, there's almost no delay. I mean, we're on the same network right now, so obviously there's going to be more delay depending on what you're playing on. But it looks breathtakingly beautiful. It looks better than the native Vita game, which, I mean, of course, it's a PS4 versus a Vita game. But at the same time, you know, a console that's being streamed versus one that's running natively, there's usually a big difference. But in this case, it just looks really good. Oh, I'm garbage. Anyways, on to bigger and better things. Last but not least, let's see if I can get this going as well. I do know that with this one, I've tried Project Cars before on my Vita, and this is when I had the original PS4. You had to swap R1 and R2 and stuff like that, but for the sake of this, I'm not going to do that just to save time for you guys, because you just want to see how well they work. I'm assuming if you're here anyways. For any case, let's just keep going here. We're almost done. Don't worry, guys. We're basically there, not quite. And it's going to look great.
Select from the race spectrum.
Amateur, I guess. I'm not pro. I'm not going to pretend to be. Actually, I am pretending to be. The Pretend Pros! This shouldn't take too long to load. This will be the last game. I feel as though I've shown off a fair amount of games here. In the comment section below, if there's a game that you saw that I have, or maybe one that you didn't see that I have, and I might have that you want to see being streamed with remote play to help you decide whether or not it's for you, let me know and I'll do my very best to buy it for you. Or not necessarily buy it, but play it. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. I really like a third-person view. Okay. I think this is Drive. Yeah, definitely Drive. Okay. Oh no, I need to brake. Yeah, this would definitely be a hell of a lot easier with L1 and R1. But since I'm using the touchpad on the back, just bear with me here, I know it's awful. But yeah, as you can see, it runs perfectly well at 60 FPS. Obviously, it's being downsampled to 540p. And last but not least, you can see here how responsive the menu is. So that's going to be basically it. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and that it was informative and will help you decide on whether or not you want to buy a Vita or not, use your Vita or not, or get a PS4 Pro or not, yada yada yada. If you enjoyed this video, please like it down below. A like goes a long way into helping others find this video and learning what you learned from it. Comment any questions, concerns, or thoughts. And finally, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.